Hello, my fellow Batty enjoyers. I know I have left you all waiting in agony and despair, but I want you to fret not, as the highly requested Part 2 of the critically acclaimed Overwatch 2 Batty tier list has finally arrived. This time around, we will be going very in-depth at all the new characters' cabooses, as only 5 new ones have been released. I want you all to bask in the video that is nothing but absolute poetry. I hope you all enjoy. Lifeweaver. I have many words to say about his tushy. First of all, he is a thing that goes in between his butt cheeks, and yet they cannot fill the gap. The area between his left ass cheek and his right ass cheek is reminiscent of a ravine. I feel like if I get too close to Lifeweaver's buns, I might get sucked in by the gravitational pull, since it is so humongous. Second of all, his skin, Black Swan, might as well have his honey on full display. It is practically gorilla glue to his clothes. Not to mention his, Alari. I think you can see it in this clip, but I was struggling to get a good angle on her derriere. Not that I wanted to in the first place, but her keister is definitely something to write home about. When she's not trying to hide it, she definitely has something to tell all the boys in the yard. But I may have to deduct points, as I think she is new to this whole Batty tier list. She is very shy and doesn't want to show us. Now, we shall go on to the next character. Mauga. Well, it would not be incorrect to guess I was quite disappointed of his haunches. That isn't to say his Batty is completely nothing. He's still packing some meat up in his tail end. Just compared to the rest of his body, his Batty leaves something to be desired in terms of size. Alas, as Arthur Morgan once said,
"Well, one thing I do know. There ain't no shame in looking for a better
Batty. Which we may find in the next 2 following characters. He will come out on top, and he will be left at spot number 5 for having an inverse Batty. Venture. Oh no. We begin worse and worse the more we go down the list. I think I struggled even more finding behind displays than I did for Alari. But unlike Alari, Venture isn't hiding anything. No. Venture clearly has to get to work if you want to climb the ranks of your Overwatch 2 Batty tier list. But for now, I have to leave you all disappointed. I'm sorry. Venture tried their best, but to no avail. Maybe the next character will have something better to display to us. Juno. Now for all of you disappointed of Venture's needs, this is something to be impressed by. Juno enters Overwatch 2, absolutely obliterating Venture in the Hungers department. It isn't looking up for them, but onto Juno. Her cheeks could destroy cities if they clap together. I never had any trouble getting clips to display Juno's hams, which gives her a meaningful boost when trying to find who is the best Batty out of all these 5 contenders. But now, we should commence to the ranking. Will your favourite win? Find out in 20 seconds. Number 5 spot goes to Venture. I think we all saw this coming. Very disappointing loss for us Batty hunters. Number 4 spot goes to Mauga. Not necessarily the smallest, but not exactly the biggest. A serviceable Batty at best. Number 3 spot goes to Alari. While having something that could destroy universes with their clap, she desperately tries to hide it, which knocked her down a spot. Number 2 spot goes to Juno. Very impressive display from the newest character, outclassing most characters in the race for best Batty. Last, but certainly not least,
a touch of rebirth. Enjoying the view?
is our number 1 winner, Lifeweaver. Everyone and their mothers saw this one coming. The undisputed master of these 5 characters has to be Lifeweaver. His Batty is rivaled second to none. Very impressive display from our victor. Thanks for watching the second fabled episode of the Overwatch Batty tier list. In the future, there may be more. Who knows? But for now, goodbye.